morning. Yeah, we're not in Carrollton, Alabama right now. What a view. What a view. Wouldn't mind living here. Many thanks to Westwood Missionary Baptist Church for these wonderful accommodations here in Winter Haven, Florida. But we're still 3 hours away from our fishing destination. That was pretty good right there. Huh. Well, good morning, my good people. Today could be epic. Could be an epic failure, but this morning I am up and at 'em. I am in Winter Haven, Florida. I'm headed to Lake Osborne in the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area, home to giant largemouth bass, peacock bass. That's really my goal today, to be honest with you. And a very odd fish called, I believe it's called a king clownfish. And this lake here in South Florida is one of the only places, or the only place in America where you can find one. I think they normally catch those with live bait or dead bait, but not necessarily artificial tackle like I'll be using today. But hey, you never know. But I'm after a bass, and I'm after a peacock bass. Y'all stay tuned. Got about 3 hours to go here. I'm going down around Lake Okeechobee. Obviously, I'm in my car. I don't have any boat or kayak or anything like that with me this trip. Just going to be bank fishing, but let's give it a try, y'all. I'm going to have about, let's see, it's probably going to be close to 10:30 by the time I get down there. So I'm going to have 8-9 hours to fish today, and I plan on using every minute of it. Y'all stay tuned. Thanks for coming along. Well, we are here. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful. Alligators may be present. I saw a big one run over a while ago in the highway. Oh, and a sign that said Panther crossing next 10 miles. So, don't see that a lot. Wow. I'd like to have seen that snail. Things are just different in Florida, y'all. Quite different than anything you've ever seen on this channel. Just wait and see. You think there are some shell crackers in here? If they are, I'd like to see a brim that could crack that shell. I'll carry some of those home. This is Lake Osborne. See a lot of grass, see a sandy bottom. I don't really know. I'm gonna try a fluke first. Well, it is a beautiful day. It'll be more beautiful if I can get a fish to bite. This lake is a lot bigger than it appeared in my maps. Water sure is clear.
Not really feeling this spot. The wind is blowing about 20-mile-an-hour gusts straight in my face, so it's really hard to get a cast from the bank to do a whole lot. So I'm going to try to go somewhere where I can get the wind, either to my back or to my side maybe. Stay tuned. Well, the bank fishing here is not what I was hoping it would be. Did I tell you the wind was blowing? Sorry about that. Chicken does. Well, folks, I'm going to drive around the lake a little more, see if I can find any better bank fishing access. If not, we're going to start a new adventure. Well, I've come on down the road. I'm at exit 35 off of Alligator Alley. This is a renowned fishing spot. I've seen gators. I've seen several fish. I have no idea what they are. Maybe we can get us a bass to bite. That's what we're after. After an old bass. I just had a hit. I threw all the way across this canal. I would get down there a little bit closer, but I've already seen a couple of gators. There is no shortage of them here. That's why it's called Alligator Alley. Try to throw that thing across there again. Goodness gracious, wind got it. Keep seeing something popping out here. And I'm seeing all kind of fish. I don't even know what they are. They're not bass. But that ought to just solicit a bite right there. Pardon?
I went up the field rock or remove the wheel.
You need some help?
Change the wheel.
All right, this guy needs some help, he says. I think that's what he says. So, there's a big airboat. I just saw a really nice peacock bass right here. If I could just get one to bite, that would be wonderful. There was a bump. Man, missed something. We're gonna hook up any minute, y'all. Gotta have the faith. I was looking at that gator way out there. And this guy here showed me this one is right here. you have to watch where you're stepping around here. Comes another big airboat. These guys are in the water with these gators. There's no way.
It's crazy.
No way. Hey, I don't speak Spanish, but I understood that. Crazy. Look, look. Oh my gosh, here I am up here on the bank watching where I kneel down, and he's out here swimming with them. No, sir. Just about everything down here will bite you. It's a little bit like Australia. I just wish a fish would bite me. No bueno. He had the alligator hook. Oh, look at that. He just got their fish. Look at that. He is proud of it too. And these guys have been getting in the water. Gotta go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Happy today.
Too. Well, tell you what, folks. I haven't struck out because the day is not over. But I'm on strike too. Those Mexican guys there were killing me. Getting in the water, there were alligators everywhere. They didn't care. His cast net would get hung, and he would wait out there and get it. I said, not me. Not me. All right. Let's try another spot. Well, this is a familiar spot. Will and I came here once, and that rascal, when he was just a little bitty fella, he caught about an 8-pound bass down here at the end under this bridge. I'm gonna make my way down there. Trying to fluke right now. Oh, that looks good in this water. I don't know why that wouldn't catch a bass, y'all. There was a bump. Oh. Got bumped again, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Something just grabbed it, and whatever it was had teeth, because it just absolutely sheared my line right there. Ha! I saw it grab it. All right, we're back in business now. Let's try this again. There's a fish, a largemouth. All right, finally, fish number one, small guy, little black Florida bass. Go grow. Bump, bump, bump. There's a lot of fish in this canal right here. I'm gonna try some different baits where I'm at, and then I'm gonna walk on down. Wish you were here, Willie. That wind. I missed something right there, y'all. I've got on a little crappie bait, really. Trying to throw it with this bait caster. It's not easy. I do have this crazy wind in my back. Ooh, look at that big knot in my line. Goodness gracious. How in the world did that happen? Wonder I couldn't cast. Trying everything I know. Something has hit this little wee frog twice. Come on. Hit it thrice. There it is. Something. Oh, 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 oh. Ha, ha, ha. It's a peacock. No, it's not. Some type of invasive species of sorts. You'll never know what can bite you down here and what can't. But I see a mouthful of teeth on this thing. Those aren't bad teeth. I'm gonna stick my finger in there like a dummy anyway. Awesome. Hey, I wish he was bigger, but I'll take him. Look at that orange under there. Wow. I saw an alligator eat one much bigger than this that one of my Mexican buddies caught. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I love South Florida. All right, I've walked down the bank a little bit. Started up there at the boat ramp. See what's going on here, if anything. There's one. That's a bass. That's a nice bass. I don't know how I'm gonna get it up here. Swing it. Not big as I thought, but hey, there you go. Ah, yeah, I know what you are. I know where to put my hands in your mouth. I don't know what much is down here, I can tell you that. There are some different type of critters. Have not seen any alligators right here. Not that I'm complaining. There you go. All right, buddy. I'm gonna toss you way out there because it's real shallow right here. There's a deep spot. Go grow. Oh, yeah. There's something. Oh, it was a little bass. And I jerked it and the bait and everything out of the water. Little bitty guy. There's something. Another little bass. Little guys, little guys. Hey, that's better than nothing. Any day. Go grow, buddy. Boy, these canals down here in Florida. People that live down here and like to fish have absolutely got it made. Don't have to call and get permission. You say, well, just like you in the lake or river. Yeah, but our lakes and river aren't like this. They have their moments, just few and far between. At least for me. Oh, it's a whopper. Come on now. I didn't drive 800 miles for this. Another fluke bass. I love fishing a fluke. Love fishing anything that the fish bite. We need a grandma. Sorry. Camera missed this one. Got too excited, I forgot to turn it on. Best largemouth of the day. Pretty little bass, a little bit skinny. He'll grow. Watch me lay him right here in the edge. Love it. Oh, there's another. Another big one. Where is your mammy? I need your mammy. Now there's a large bass lurking in these lily pads right here. I'm trying to fish this little wee frog like it's kind of top water when I get close to those pads. She's just not studying it. Oh, ho, ho. I wish she would. I mean, it's not giving it time of day. I just looked down and saw her. Tell you what, I'm gonna lay a Cinco up good night. I bet there's a diamond back in there longer than me. I'm gonna lay a old Roland Martin Cinco over in that area a little while and see if that might produce a strike. I'm gonna get away from this snake hole. Well, folks, that was a lot of fun while it lasted, but it has quit. It has quit. Hey, by the way, how y'all like my new fishing vehicle? Isn't that something? Reckon it'd pull a boat? I think I'm going to get out of here. Go see if I can find me something to eat.
Well, good Sunday morning, folks. It's the day after that fishing excursion. I'm getting ready to do a little singing here at the New Testament Baptist Church, Big Cypress New Testament Baptist Church, here in the Big Cypress Seminole Indian Reservation down on the edge of the Florida Everglades. We were all in the Everglades yesterday. Had just an absolute ball fishing, but a little disappointed, I looked it up. It was a Mayan cichlid. A close cousin to the peacock bass, but not what we were after. And that's just a reason to come back again.
It made me think, what does the Bible have to say about pursuit of our goals? A lot of different things, but I settled on this one verse out of Jeremiah chapter 29 and 11. God said, "For I know the thoughts that I think toward you," in other words, the plans that he has for us, saith the Lord, "thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end." My Bible says, in other words, to give you a future and a hope. Now, one thing that always comes to my mind when I think of the prophet Jeremiah is, along with when John the Baptist leapt in his mother's womb in the very presence of Jesus, who was yet unborn and still in his mother's womb, the first chapter of Jeremiah is the greatest case against abortion to me. Verse 5 of chapter 1 says, before I formed thee, not even while he was in the womb, but before I formed thee in the belly, God said, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee. In other words, set him apart, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. God set Jeremiah apart and appointed him to be a great prophet unto the nations before he was ever formed in the womb. You know, I kind of think then that was at the time of Jeremiah's conception, which is what I believe is when life begins. Don't ever forget that. God has plans for you. He has plans for each and every one of us. Trust in him. Pray that you'll be able to find the way that he has planned for you. And when you do that, everything will work out just right in the long run. Doesn't mean everything's always going to be perfect, but it means that you'll be in God's plan, and you'll be in his hand, and you'll be in his will. Hey, my pursuit of the peacock bass continues one day on this channel. Good Lord willing, if that's the plans that he has appointed for me, I'll catch one. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning into this video. Had a great time down here in the South Everglades of Florida. May the good Lord bless you. Just know wherever you are, God loves you. So do I. And until next time, I will catch you later. Bye-bye. Folks, you'll just have to trust my honesty on this. I promise I had not seen this before I just did that little mini devotion on Jeremiah 29 and 11. But I'm standing here getting ready to walk over to the church, looked in the mirror one last time, and I look down and I see that right there. The exact verse that I just used in that devotion. Hey, I know God has plans for us, and I think he had planned for me to do that devotion today. He knows. God bless y'all.